Well, it's Friday. I think we're about 4 o'clock in the afternoon right now. It's been storming. It is raining pretty heavily right now. We were having high winds for a while. Our shelter was taking a beating, but we're doing okay now. We're just sitting out, about to have some quesadillas and watching the people try to figure out how to navigate all this mud. So one guy trying to walk his bike by, every 3 steps his tires would seize up because all the mud caked to him, and he'd kick it off and go another 3 steps and kick it off and go another 3 steps. And I wanted to suggest to him that he just pick it up, but I was afraid he'd just lash out at me. Let's take a look at what we got here. Wendy just made me a quesadilla. I have some hot coffee, and let's see there. You can see the puddles. You can sort of see the muck in the middle of the road. Tell me what you're doing, Wendy.
I'm making a moat.
Are you?
I'm making a moat.
You're not just making mud pies.
No, I'm making a moat.
It does not look very effective.
Look, that's because all the water right now is on my back. But it's going to be amazing in a minute.
So you gave up on your shoes. Show me your shoes. Why'd you give up on the shoes? Oh, wait.
Oh, this is good for my moat.
Oh.
No. Wait a minute. Ah! Oh, this is very difficult. Ah! Oh, this is very good. Look at this wall. This is like
Okay, good.
the
Yeah.
wall for my moat. I should have made this earlier.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was ever potentially going to rain this much.
Yeah. It
Somebody
just
didn't
keeps
tell me
going.
that.
Well, somebody didn't know.
Ah.
Okay. Well, you're doing a great job.
I know it. It's awesome. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me! That is crazy! How much do you think they weigh? Oh,
Yeah.
10 pounds.
Is it raining on you?
It's raining on me.
Show me the feet.
Oh, it's so heavy. It's literally a huge leg workout.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I want this to all. Ooh.
oh.
Well, that's what I want it to do. I want it to. This is filthy.
Mm-hmm.
I am filthy. Kind of like a shower.
It is kind of like a shower.
Is it? I'm taking all of these clothes off in case you can't tell what I'm gonna do. I'm so dirty. But look at how much cleaner I am.
Yeah, great.
Oh.
Okay, we've been under a shelter-in-place order for about an hour and a half now, and I'm certainly wishing that we put up the sides of the tent at this point. Wendy talked me out of it because she wanted to be exposed to the elements, immersed in the environment. But now we don't have dry shelter. Well, we got our van, so we can stay in there, but yeah, everything is wet, and we can't leave. We can't go anywhere because everything is so awful and muddy. Let me show you what Wendy's done. Wendy has dug a moat around our structure to try to collect the water to keep it away from everything. But because this side is all open, it is just blowing rain into our little hammock bed thing, and it's just collecting. The water's just pooling up there. So yeah, it's kind of a big clusterfuck out here right now. Okay.
Hi, friends and family. Wendy and Rye posting to you from Burning Man 2023 on Amalia. Yeah, Rye told me that it has rained in the past for a few minutes, and now it is a deluge, and the gate is closed. Did you already tell them that, all that?
No.
Yeah, now the gate, you can't go in or out. They've asked everybody to stop driving on the playa. I had to build these canals, which Rye already showed you, my earthenworks, and I was completely wet, muddy. I took a shower under the, what was this thing, Rye? Eliminate. And I shook it, and anyway, I'm a little bit clean now, and then all my clothes were really wet and dirty, so I had to change into my onesie.
Wendy's spinner ring doesn't quite spin anymore. Okay, just checking back in. 2.5 hours of rain. The moat is filled. We're starting to wonder when it's going to stop, realizing our entire camp is going to be underwater soon. And yeah, the weather forecast said 60% chance of rain today with up to 1/4 inch. That's been blown out of the water. Okay, we're going inside
Our little island here. Oh!
It started raining harder, and yeah, we're starting to get inundated at this point. So we're gonna go inside and call it a night.
With this, and we want the tops inside, and want this inside. I'm not gonna be able to. I can jump it, but not with my hands full. You want to take your radio?
Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I said, uh-oh.
For what?
Uh-oh. It keeps getting worse. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't think we're going to be going back out tonight. What do you think? Should we, do you want to call it yet? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there are people in tents. Those tents have got to be flooded. Now we get to see one of the amazing things about this type of weather. There we go. we're still underwater, and it's still raining, but we're getting these amazing rainbows. 4.5 hours later, still raining, but it's dark. No idea what it looks like outside. Wendy and I are just sitting here in our onesies, playing 5 crowns. She just kicked my butt.
Wait.
Oh, she's gonna
You have to start over.
Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the light in here, and I'm gonna shine a flashlight outside. We'll see what we can see. Okay, still pretty wet. We might have a bit of a dry spot there. Gosh, yeah, it's just, hey, at least our lights are all lit up.
Yep, that is true.
Yeah, it's still raining now, 5 hours later. Okay. It's the next morning. It has rained through most of the night, and it is not, it's not looking good out there still. So, yeah, we're supposed to burn the man tonight, but I don't think that's happening. The forecast says more rain today and then thunderstorms tomorrow. So I'm not sure how long we're going to be stuck here. We can't even leave camp Anyway, that's the update.
It's Saturday, September 2nd. It rained for hours and hours yesterday. The weather report said there was like a 30% chance originally, then it became a 60% chance of rain, and a quarter inch went to I don't even know how much. And now, you know, the gate has been closed to incoming and outgoing traffic. It may or may not be open tomorrow, so we may be stuck here for a while. Rye just told me that they basically said anybody that gets stuck, it will be a really long time before they get unstuck, because they have to be dug out, and no emergency or tow vehicles will be able to help them for, I don't know, probably days. So anyway, we have found out that the best way to traverse this muck is either with socks on your feet or bags.
Barefoot?
Barefoot isn't as good as socks or bags.
Okay.
So I'm going to leave the earthworks as is, because it's supposed to actually start raining again later, and probably not for as long, or probably not for as hard. So I'm hoping that these earthworks will actually perform their duty again and keep us from totally flooding out. And that's all I know for now.
What's the forecast for tomorrow?
The forecast for tomorrow. What is the forecast for tomorrow?
Thunderstorms. Thunderstorms clearing by the evening.
Yay! Anyway, it's a good thing I brought my laptop. I can try to work, maybe.
But we're short on power because the generator isn't recharging the batteries properly, and the solar is not very effective. So
we have a few issues.
We can run the generator. We can run the generator, so we have power when the generator is running. So we're thinking earliest we get out of here is Monday, but that's going to be everybody trying to get out at the same time. Probably a larger exodus than normal.
And it's a really, really good thing that I packed a lot of food.
It's been almost 24 hours since we all got locked down and told to shelter in place. Hasn't really rained much since, but the ground is still really wet and muddy, and it's like clay. So anybody that tries to drive on it just gets stuff caught in their tires. The event is effectively shut down. They're not letting anybody in. They've told everybody that was still trying to get in that they're not going to be allowed in. Tonight was supposed to be the burn. It's not going to happen. They've said that. There's supposed to be another burn tomorrow. It's unlikely that's going to happen either. So we're just meeting the neighbors, and you can hear probably from the music that everybody's just making their own fun. So yeah, we're here probably now. It's it's Saturday. They've told us they haven't told us anything officially, but it's been made clear that it's unlikely we're going to be let go before Monday. I want to add one more thing to the update, because you can't get any trucks or cars through here. The porta potties are not being serviced. They've told us on the radio you should poop in a bucket or pee in a jug and do your best to keep waste out of the porta potties, because they've become a hazard. So fortunately we have the van. We're a bit shy of 2 days into this lockdown, this shelter in place order, and it's almost dry enough to leave, so people are starting to depart. Let me see if I can give you a shot of that. You can see it's still not great out here, but we have a steady flow of people trying to exit.
Look over there.
That's all in opposition and defiance of the BLM's don't drive order. People are saying they might get tickets. Obviously they're not going to. There's just too many people trying to get out right now. What is it? I guess it's Sunday afternoon right now. So we'll see. We're not going to be planning to leave anytime soon. We're gonna let the traffic, let people make their way, and then when we're ready to go, it'll be a little less crowded.
Or